Top 5 Email Marketing Mistakes to Avoid. Email marketing is a great marketing strategy that has a very low entry cost and potentially astronomical yield. This is one of the most engaging and targeted forms of marketing that gives you a direct line to your visitors' pockets. But while email marketing can become one of the easiest ways to build trust and make money in the long term, it often takes a while before you reach that point. That's because email marketing is also something else, complicated. In this presentation, I'll be taking a look at 5 of the biggest mistakes that beginners make that prevent them from making progress. 1. Using email marketing to advertise. A lot of people are confused by the difference between marketing and advertising, especially online. That's why they will often send emails that are nothing but ads, telling readers to buy X new product or click buy today. Would you stay subscribed to an email list that just tried to sell to you all the time? 2. Trying to trick the reader. You may even have read that this one was a good strategy somewhere. Certain bloggers and marketers advocate using subject lines like, "I need your help," or "You've won," in order to get attention. Assuming these pass the spam filter, all this does is to create ill will with your list. No one likes to feel like they've been duped, so stop doing it. 3. Making the incentive too good. Your incentive is a free product, such as an ebook or a report that you offer in exchange for an email. This is a great way to get people to sign up who were otherwise on the fence. But do not make your free report sound so good that people sign up for the book without being interested in the messages. There's no point luring in subscribers who won't read your future messages. So keep this to something good, but not too amazing. 4. Not being consistent. In so many aspects of life, consistency is absolutely key. This is definitely true of internet marketing. So make sure that you send your messages regularly and with a consistent tone and subject matter. That's the only way you can make sure that your subscribers will be looking for your future messages. 5. Focusing on quantity rather than quality. Not only in terms of your content, but also in terms of your subscribers themselves, the focus should always be on quality rather than quantity. This is why you should forget ever buying emails and always focus on engagement and targeting. List Segmentation 101. When you have a mailing list, it's useful to think of this as a valuable resource. You can potentially gain a lot of hot leads from this list and convert a lot of your subscribers into paying customers. But that's only true if you use your list correctly and don't abuse or exhaust the opportunity. One way to make sure you get the most from your mailing list is to use list segmentation. In this presentation, I'll discuss what that is and how it works. Let's start with a definition. List segmentation is the process of dividing your mailing list into groups, allowing you to send more targeted messages. That means that you might target your readers based on their age, their sex, their geographic location, or other pertinent demographics. So why does this matter? Firstly, we know this matters because we have the data to prove it. According to research, targeted emails account for 36% of email sales versus 22% from non-targeted messages. Targeting your messages works this well because it allows you to send the right message to the right person, and thereby maximize your chance of a conversion. At the same time, though, you'll avoid sending too many irrelevant messages to your list, which can eventually prevent them from opening your future correspondence at all. Of all the metrics you can use to segment your list, though, perhaps the most valuable is the level of interest metric. This refers to the amount of interest that this particular subscriber has shown, by opening your messages, by clicking on links, or by scrolling all the way to the bottom. You can even use cookies in order to see whether subscribers have ever visited your checkout page. What this then allows you to do is to send your final messages that will attempt to convert your most interested readers, instead of sending these to everyone on your list and thereby potentially losing subscribers. It is very rare for a cold lead to buy from you. Rather, you will generally build interest and trust over time, and then pull the trigger in order to get a sale. By knowing how interested a subscriber is, you can do this incredibly effectively. And of course, you can also send messages to previous buyers who you know have an interest and a willingness to buy. Most autoresponders include list segmentation tools, so make use of them and see if they can drive your campaign forward. How to write effective email copy that gets opens and clicks. Building a massive mailing list is a fantastic accomplishment, and one that can potentially prove to be highly beneficial and profitable for your business. However, simply building a big list is not enough. Even more importantly, is actually reaching that audience and engaging with them in a meaningful way. And in order to do this, you need to understand how to write effective copy. In this presentation, we'll take a look at 5 tips to help you do just that. 1. Make it personal. The first thing to recognize is that good email content should speak directly to the reader and should be written in a largely colloquial and friendly manner. Email is an inherently personal medium, and your messages will be rubbing shoulders with messages from friends. Only subject lines that sound friendly and direct will get opened. This also means no automated messages. 2. Use questions. A great way to accomplish this is by using questions in your messages, and particularly in your subject headings. These work well because they force introspection on the reader's part and make them consider what is being said. 3. Keep it short. Don't rattle on in your emails. Keep them relatively short to avoid losing your reader's attention. After all, most of your readers are likely to be pushed for time. Not only that, but as your emails get longer, the likelihood of them getting filtered increases. 4. Consider the tone. While it's true that the most effective emails will be more personal in tone most of the time, this is only true assuming that the nature of the topic is not highly important or formal. Make sure your writing style is appropriate to the subject matter, and consider your audience carefully. 5. Provide value. The single most important objective for any email marketing campaign is to provide value. In other words, give your readers a reason to want to open your message, and make sure they get something for doing so. The mistake that many email marketing campaigns make is to use this as a platform for advertising. This essentially amounts to spam, however, and if you do this, your messages will be deleted and your subscribers will leave. Instead, aim to teach your readers a valuable lesson, entertain them, or show them where they can find a useful resource. Prove that your messages are worth opening, and that your advice is worth following, and only then should you consider trying to sell.